Ben Yunsen here. Today we're going to be looking at some of my favorite scales and modes that can be used when soloing over chord changes. To make sure that we know how to get the most out of these scales and modes, today we're going to look at 10 etudes, which will have a focus on single note soloing on the guitar neck. Get the full version of today's lesson at bensguitarclub.com, where you can pick up my new masterclass, 10 etudes for guitar improvisation. You'll get tab and notation of everything you'll hear me playing today, as well as detailed written explanations and instructional videos. These 10 etudes are going to occur over a variety of different chords and chord progressions. And within these etudes, we'll also be unearthing a number of arpeggios and patterns that can be derived from within our core set of scales and modes. Let's get started with etude number 1. This etude will feature the usage of two modes. Firstly, the Ionian mode or major scale, and secondly, the Mixolydian mode. In this etude, you'll hear a lot of pentatonic scales and triads that are derived from these two modes. I'll be playing over 5/1 cadences in major keys occurring in a descending minor third pattern. The major keys will be G major, E major, D flat major, and B flat major. In etude number 2, we'll be focusing on solely using the Dorian mode. Throughout this etude, you'll also be hearing the usage of a lot of pentatonic scales and triads that are drawn from the various Dorian modes we'll be using. I'll be soloing with the Dorian mode over a series of minor 7 chords occurring in a descending minor third pattern. The chords will be A minor, F sharp minor, E flat minor, and of course C minor. Now we have etude number 3. In this etude, we'll be using one of my favorite sounds, the Lydian mode. What makes the Lydian mode so special is that the fourth degree is a sharp 4 degree, as opposed to a regular major scale which would have a natural 4. Sounds a bit different. I'll be soloing with the Lydian mode over a series of major 7 chords occurring in a descending minor third pattern. The chords will be C major 7, A major 7, G flat major 7, and E flat major 7. Now we have Etude number 4. In this Etude we'll be utilizing, once again, two modes. Firstly, the Aeolian mode or minor scale, and secondly, the Dorian mode. As you can hear, these two modes are very similar in how they sound. The big difference is that the Aeolian mode contains a flat 6, there's our flat 6, and the Dorian mode contains a natural 6. There's our natural 6. In this Etude, we'll be alternating between Aeolian and Dorian mode sounds throughout the chord changes. And once again, we'll be soloing over a series of minor 7 chords occurring in a descending minor third pattern, starting with E minor, going down to C sharp minor, going down to B flat minor, and down to G minor. Let's check it out. And that's it. Make sure to check out the full version of today's masterclass at bensguitarclub.com, where you can pick up 10 etudes for guitar improvisation. You'll get tab and notation of everything you've heard me play today, as well as detailed written explanations and instructional videos. I'll see you next time.